What is your greatest strength? Hi friends. How are we? I hope you all are keeping well. The video What is your greatest strength, which you are watching, aims to increase happiness in everyday life. You stand to achieve success if you apply what this video suggests. And success, even the smallest one, almost always brings happiness in mind and spirit. I must credit all those who have suggested me to do something to let happiness flow into everyone's life. You too should advise the next step, where you can, and help the less fortunate smile. I would be grateful. Now, let's begin. Taking forward from our last interview-related video uploaded a few days back, we are taking a look at another important question that nearly every candidate faces during an interview. The question is, what is your greatest strength? Your answer could let you in or out of this job. So prepare your answer, rehearse and rehearse. Many candidates use this occasion to transform this interview session their way. Those candidates who successfully cross the hurdle are seen favorably by interviewers. I am giving below some examples of the same question, interviewers ask in a different way. What is your greatest attribute? In which area your team takes you as an expert? What do you do best? Is there an area where you are the go-to person in your department? Now, do you know why interviewers ask the question what is your greatest strength? With this question, the interviewers expect to find out your strengths and whether you click with the needs of the job. Many interviewers carry the opinion that some candidates invent fake desirable strengths in the hope of appearing tuned with the job. If they doubt your sincerity, you get another question. Can you give us an example of how you used that strength in your previous job? Or can you tell us how you demonstrated that strength in your earlier job? Always remember that if you want the job, don't fake an answer. Interviewers are good psychology masters. They will catch your lies and out you go. What is the best way to answer the question what is your greatest strength? We all have strengths or traits in different areas. Some more relevant to the job, others not so. A candidate may have a number of traits. He or she should pick a trait relevant to the job and justify why that trait fulfills the job requirement. An example of how an experienced candidate should answer, what is your greatest strength? You should say, I have quite a few strengths. But my greatest strength is reliability, trustworthiness. People know they can trust me to do what I say I will do. For example, my previous company had an important project from a rapidly growing manufacturer that needed to be completed in a short period of time. My project director asked me to take on the project. He gave me the project fully convinced that I will deliver in time. I delivered the project last week 3 days ahead of schedule. And it was found right the first time, no adjustments, no correspondence. An example of how best to answer the question what is your greatest strength? To candidates with few years of experience. Say, I have quite a few strengths, but if you ask me to name one, I would select work ethic to be my greatest strength. I'm driven to deliver results, which I know is not the case with many others. As an example, in my previous company, I was given a project which my boss later realized was too large to be completed within the time frame given. Yet I was really into the project and kept working on it long after the others went home each day. In the end, I demonstrated a prototype up and running within time. My boss truly appreciated and asked as to how I managed to complete something that he didn't think possible. Next, an example of how you should not answer the question what is your greatest strength? The candidate says, well, I think I'm pretty competent in almost all areas of work. In fact, I really don't have any weaknesses, pretty much everything is my strength. And blah, blah. I hope the solutions provided above have fully entered your head. I am pretty sure you have understood the right way to answer the question what is your greatest strength? The answers are relevant enough for any interview anywhere. Do you feel confident now about answering the question, what is your greatest strength? Does this confidence make you feel on top of the world? Are you sure you are now ready with enough convincing firepower to walk into an interview room and convince interviewers about your strength and come out with an offer in hand? Now is the time to transform into a new you, having answers to hundreds of questions like, what is your greatest strength? To jumpstart your career, take action immediately. Click the link given in the description to become a new you. This video presentation contains some images under the Creative Commons license. Best Be. Special request: if you found the video useful, please subscribe it, like it and share among your friends.